Like, for anybody else that's gonna be watching this later, when you always do something bad all the time, always ask for forgiveness. Oh wait, it's not even, okay, so that's why. Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to, oh, that's weird. Okay. No, it's just my battery is plugged in, but somehow I have to reconnect it. But anyways, it's always good to, when you do something, it's not good when you do something bad, but if you do something bad, always ask God for forgiving. Sorry. um, yes, that wasn't that funny how I was stuttering a little bit because I'm trying to think when I'm playing the game. Um, when you do something bad, ask God for forgiveness. But when you mock God, then it looks like God can't forgive you. So it's not always a good idea to mock him. And God knows and Jesus knows. Sorry for bringing church stuff while playing a game, but I just want to put it out there because today's Sunday, alright? It's church day. I did not go to church because I have a little bit of a technical problem. Well, not really a technical problem, but a little bit of maintenance needs to be done on my vehicle. But I'm trying to cut back on driving a little bit with the bumps. But I will go to practice this Saturday. Yes, I will do that. Most likely on Tuesday, I had to get my vehicle fixed up. But anyways, so God and Jesus knows that we're humans. We always make mistakes. We always sin. All right, and that's fine. God, even Jesus says in the Bible, Jesus says that he doesn't care if people are gay. All right, he doesn't care. I know men's supposed to be with woman, woman's supposed to be with man. Yes, but back then there was a gay guy, and Jesus said, "You know what? I forgive you." But he doesn't want any like inappropriate stuff, whatever, before marriage. But after marriage, it's fine. But this world is just like messed up. Everybody is, I don't know. But anyways, we'll just play the game. Sorry about that. We'll just keep going. I need to figure out what to do now. Secret restricted section. I need to complete the Professor Hackett's assignment before I can continue with this quest. Reach level 3. You must learn the fire making charm to continue this. Okay. What is this one? Is this about the fire? Grand Circuits. Okay. How about this one? South Wing. This one? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go to the quest. For me, I have like extremely a circumcised heart. Okay. I really have a big heart. Now, to me, it might be hard for me to forgive people for the worst things, but how Jesus died on the cross, that's like the worst thing I ever heard about. The worst thing. And I'm thinking to myself, WWJD. what would Jesus do? So I thought of, you know what? Because if Jesus can die on a cross, forgive our sins for the worst stuff, why not forgive people like did it to me? Like, for example, shoot me, kill me. I will still forgive them. If, for example, a bad guy has one bullet and you are right there and I'm right there, I will frickin' go right in front of you and I will frickin', sorry saying frickin', I will stinkingly, will take the shot fully, I would, I would definitely would die for you, alright? So you can be spared. I honestly would. I said it right in a church. Literally, for anybody. Even my worst enemy. I will say, you know what? Shoot me instead of them. Spare them. Shoot me. And I honestly would do it. Because I've been helping out a lot of people. And someone I attracted to that's it's in my team. I'm not going to mention the person's name or whatever. When I say buddy, that means honey. That's my secret code. But when I say bud, that means friends. Or friend. Or bud. Let's try it that way. But anyways. So I would take the bullet. If it's like a little child, I would take the bullet. If it's elderly, I would take a bullet. If someone threatened my life to die, and somebody else is trying to shoot them, I would say, you know what, shoot me instead. Alright, we'll just keep playing. Whatever.
Ah, I believe we have some matters to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
What is this thing? Oh, that's just... okay. Quests. For me,
Crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
For me, I get kind of nervous by approaching somebody if I've attracted to someone. I do get nervous because I don't know how this person's going to react. How this person, you know, might tell other people that have a crush on them. So I'm just afraid of, you know, that. How they feel. What they think. But if they say okay, you know, in a friendly kind of way, like, okay, I will say, alright, I feel a little bit more comfortable. But I just get very nervous of saying anything. Pretty much just keep it to myself. It's not a good idea to keep stuff to yourself, but if we are alone and that person says, are you okay? And I have to be honest. Not really. And I would tell them why. If the person says it's about me. If they feel nervous, I will approach them. If they're by themselves. I'm just looking and seeing, is this a meter or is it, oh, it's feet. Alright, a kid's gonna teach me?
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Leviosa! Leviosa! Lumos!
Oh.
Accio!
You'll get it! Next time, perhaps!
Leviosa!
Oh, come on. How can I try to do this quick if I get this? Oh, come on.
Something.
Leviosa! Reparo!
Keep trying.
I can't go quicker when this thing gets... Alright, I need to know what we're supposed to be doing. Oh, come on.
I think that's enough practice for now.
Already? But you haven't finished the training exercise.
I know, but...
You're right. I'd better see this through.
Good. Give it to the old dummy.
Oh, that's what you're supposed to do.
That's it.
I'm supposed to lift them up, then... Okay, I'm supposed to shoot him, not gonna
Nicely
keep...
done.
Not keep having him keep going up. Oh, shoot, no.
Excellent fall. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Okay. See how stupid I am? Like, literally.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling
Looks
with
just like
Apollo?
Rob. Alright,
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
so what do you want to do?
Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
Lucan.
Act like a winner.
You're better than that.
Don't shy away now.
There goes my wager.
Give 'em what for.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady. Good work.
Incendio!
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself. Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Incendio! Leviosa! Incendio!
I love classical.
Leviosa! Accio! Revelio!
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Oi! Can you help me?
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Wait, is it this one?
Revelio.
I think I heard something. Thought you could sneak past me, hey? I've caught you.
You know why? Because I do not have the spell.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll. librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you?
The key. Here it is.
Good gracious, what a mess! Bet I knew it hurt someone. Out with you!
Damn.
Is someone there?
The key. Here it is.
Good gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
It's...
If you're a mortal, you best turn back. Can't you leave us to watch about in peace? Out of here with you!
Damn.
Silent as a grave. Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
You aren't supposed to... Must we encounter students at all hours of the day and night?
Not sure what I did to deserve that. Quietly now. Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
If you're a mortal, you best turn back. Out of here with you!
Damn.
We must remain unseen. Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
You asked, must we encounter students at all hours of the day and night?
God, this is tougher than I thought. Literally. Plus, I had this on easy, too.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll. Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
Incendio.
Ah. Oh, really? Another one?
Surely no one's wandering the restricted section at this hour.
Oh, come on. This is on the easy part. Oh, come on.
Quietly now. Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
Can't you leave us to walk?
Oh, come on.
Out of here with you!
Not sure what I did to deserve that. Silent as a grave. Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
Alright, I'm gonna try a different game. This is starting to get a little frustrating. These scouts will see me and hear me all the time. Alright, let's try a different game.